I have the overwhelming sense that I am not supposed to be here. Until my father passed away in 2019, I had never been to the Yiskor service before. As a young adult, I would be shooed out of the Yom Kippur service right before Yiskor by my parents, really my mother, as it was firmly instilled within me that participation in the Yiskor service before the death of my parents would certainly bring forth their demise. As I was apparently not alone in this belief, it was an opportunity for all of us, so privileged to not have lost anyone close to us, to chat outside on the front steps, as we were directed to do prior to the service. And now, I find myself here in the Yisur service with both my parents having passed. One of the things that has struck me over the past several years, and reciting the prayer for my father and now my mother, what a lovely, simple, accessible prayer this is to remember and honor our loved ones. Quite different from Kaddish, where we exalt God and their greatness, these prayers ask us that Yiskor, God may remember each of our loved ones, in my case my parents, who are our first teachers. We remember our ancestors that came before us and commit ourselves to good deeds and acts of tzedakah. Yiskor, may God remember. As I have spent the last year remembering my mother and father, my grandparents, and aunts and uncles who have passed, all that I am remembering is what is good and loving about them. The beautiful prayer that we are chanting this year, reflecting on how we can each find our way to connect and be closer to God, Karov, Hashem l'chol karav, l'chol asher yigrahu ve'emet. Hashem, source of life, is close to all who call out, to all those who call out in truth. Yiskor, may God remember. Who is God in this prayer but the part of us that wants to embrace and honor all that is loving, kind, and generous from our close family members that have passed. And this is what it means for me to be close to the source of life. Yehi ratzon milfanecha. May it be your will that I hold the love, warmth, and generosity of my parents and all the ones that came before me. Yehi ratzon milfanecha. May it be your will that I make their memories be a blessing by continually remembering the good that they shared and commit myself to acts of chesed, gemilut chasidim, and tzedakah.